Have no fear. ELT is here with another episode of Watch Along for the Spectacular Spider-Man. We are watching episode number 4, titled Market Forces. And for what I believe is the 4th episode in a row, it starts off at nighttime. A shot of New York City. Very suspicious looking trucks. I was about to say truck, but then 3 more arrived. Something is going down indeed. We got ourselves a heist. This is like a GTA 5 kind of heist. Well, that's one way to rob a truck. A little knockout gas. What do we got? Got the shocker suit. Just gotta kind of like how Hammerhead says, forget the hat, he still put the hat on. You always gotta put the hat on. The hat makes the man, Hammerhead. Of course, he wouldn't know that because he's just a big old metalhead. And we got the awesome theme song playing. Love it. Every single time. Still a crime to skip the intro. Just pointing it out there. Still a crime in my book. Developed for television by Victor Cook and somebody whose name went away. Whoops. Spectacular. 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 Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man animated series. Aunt May waking Peter up as he's still in the Spider-Man suit. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 took this as inspiration. Past due builds. I think it's safe to say that we all have been there. Some of us are still there. Mary Jane with the wonderful personality. Kinda like the little name drop they just said right there. Mary Jane. Just right there. Just dropped it in. Give you that slow burn, that slow build up to the reveal. Spider-Man's being watched. So much for the Spidey sense, huh? Well, I guess he wasn't really in any danger, so... Hey, Norman. The man who never apologizes. Damn. Right in front of his own son, he said that. What a dick Norman is. Right in front of his own son. Little do they know who Mary Jane Watson actually really is. Peter's getting paid. Payday. Everybody loves payday. Who doesn't love payday? You're the know-nothing who wasted 41 seconds of my time the other day. He emailed Parker 76 minutes ago. It's amazing how he knows the time of everything. JJ's sense of time is amazing. Like the animation of him yelling, how his head just gets bigger, and it's amazing. This is probably my second favorite Jameson, of course, with J.K. Simmons being #1. Spidey's got paid. Flint Marco and O'Hearn. Sandman and Rhino before. Before they were. When they just was. Take him down nice and easily, and boom. Shock blast. Hey, Bug. I'm the Shocker, Bug. But you could also call me Quilt Man, Patty Pete, Mr. Triple Ply, or my preferred favorite, the Cushion. The Shocker. I shock people. Damn. Got blasted. Look at little Hearn. Immediately tries to kill him. He gets blasted too. Boom, blasted again. Shocker's really about to kill him. Kind of like how they made Shocker like a little bit more serious in this series. He's not just a pushover joke. I mean, this whole entire episode is dedicated to him. He's the main villain of this episode. Usually Shocker's just a joke. But he practically just killed Spider-Man right here. Or at least he believes he did. Taking Shocker seriously. He lived. Check destroyed. Of course it is. Of course his check gets destroyed. It's Peter Parker, of course, of course. Dude can't catch a break. Ooh. Peter's challenging Flash. Damn. Right in the back of the head with the ball. Poor Peter. Robbie. Of course, it's going to be the photo that Jameson wants to use, of course. Gotta get rid of that garbage smell. Disgusting. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Didn't even have to touch them. Just web their hands. They collapse from the weight of the box. What a great way to take down two thugs. Two thugs out of steel in a heavy box. Just web their hands so they can't put it down. Banana cake? No, thank you. I'm good, Aunt May. I'm good. Of course, he forgot to help Harry too. Damn. The struggles of Peter Parker, man. The struggles of Peter Parker. The bug's alive, Montana. It's got a new camera. Better zooms.
So much in common. We both put mustard on our hot dogs. We both work for Jolly Jonah, and that's a treat, believe me. Anyway,
It's so awkward watching these old shows now with worrying about cameras when nowadays everybody just has a smartphone that has a pretty decent camera. You don't even need to go out and buy fancy cameras that much anymore.
It's a very sweet offer, but I'm just too old for you, Peter.
it's just a dance, a little rock and roll.
She dropped her hot dog.
Okay, I didn't mean it like that.
Traffic's already online. Lee, give me damage reports. Boswell, take the science angle. Manhattan is not known for earthquakes, and that was the third tremor in the last hour.
Tremor. I'm shocked.
Shocker.
Receivers equally spaced. Straight line heading uptown. Sorry, quakes. There's Shocker's trail of breadcrumbs for yours truly. I think I know where to find his gingerbread house.
Shocker's calling them out.
Here, Shocky, Shocky, Shocky.
Showdown with Shocker in an old abandoned theater.
Really thought I'd ended you, old son, but you got more lives than a bag of cats. Still, I reckon we can remedy that situation.
Getting blasted. Very reminiscent of the boss fight with Shocker in Spider-Man PS4 that takes place in a bank. You completely destroy the bank, and now they're about to completely destroy this old abandoned theater. Gonna bring the roof down. Literally.
Whose business? Then tell me the why. What'd your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man ever do to you?
Ain't nothing personal, boss. Simple truth is, if a man's a man, he honors his responsibilities, and you're one of mine.
Kind of love the story building in the Spectacular Spider-Man. It's not just villain of the week every episode or no story. There's actually a whole entire story they're building up to. This one being the story of the big man.
You don't need my help for that. Look in a mirror lately? Talk about incompetent. You've had more shots at me than Marco and O'Hare. And done about as well.
Ooh. Spidey talking trash.
With that accent, I was thinking rodeo clown.
Rodeo clown. Even mocking the accent.
Also a puller, a tugger, a yanker.
A yanker. Puller, tugger, yanker, wanker. Wait, what? Bringing the house down. That's one way to defeat Shocker. Without even touching them.
And that's what they call bringing down the house.
Good fight.
You seem troubled, son.
Troubles? Gee, you think? I failed my cowcast because Peter abandoned me. Flash's crowd won't cut me a break.
You're parked in a no-winding zone. Take some responsibility. Peter's not the reason you failed. You want to pass a test? Study. You want to be popular? Be popular. Take control of your destiny.
That's actually some really good advice from Norman to Harry.
Do what you have to do.
He actually did provide him with some good advice. Just because Peter didn't help you study doesn't mean you have to fail. Study yourself. Take control of your own life. Good advice from Norman there. He may be a terrible father, but he does give good advice every now and then.
Tricorp's my competitor in the super mercenary field. If their prototypes go missing, everyone wins.
Brings up an issue I'd also like to discuss. Go ahead, big man.
Mr. Osborn, we have a proposition. When Spider-Man bans the likes of the Vulture, the Lizard, and even our Shocker, he's too busy to interfere with my empire. We'd like to hire you to create more, well, let's call them supervillains.
What's in it for me?
Ample funding. A ready supply of even guinea pigs for your war. Questionable experiments.
Looking to form an alliance. The big man, Oscorp, Norman. It's all building up.
Spider-Man. Robbie, it's me. I'm here, but I needed to talk. Wait, what?
I said Parker was there. Already emailed his shots. It still isn't a hammer.
What's this?
The Bugle paid me for my pictures. Now you can pay those bills.
They reused that shot of him changing the cameras in the cache from earlier on in the episode, because that's the old camera that he had there when he already bought a new one. I just realized that. What a good kid. What a good kid Peter Parker is, helping out paying the bills. The responsibility part of Spider-Man. And another solid episode in the books. So we already had Vulture, we had Electro, we had Lizard, and now we had the Shocker. Like I said, another solid episode, some good action there with Shocker, a couple of good quips, good story. My rating system is, of course, thumbs up, thumbs down, thwiptastic, or trash. This episode gets a solid thumbs up from me. Until next time, this is your friendly neighborhood ELT, signing out.